Well, good morning, and welcome to another edition of the Live from the Heartland show. We're broadcasting this morning from the lovely studios at WLUW 26 East Pearson, and we got a really nice lineup for you. We're going to talk about the media. Where goes the media? We've got John Bracken coming on. We got Charlie Meyerson, Lorraine Forte, and then we're going to top it off with a little bit of music with Toby Hubner and Sammy Blue and Rita Graham from the movie We Are Kings.
Which you just heard, Rita's piece,
A Man Like You.
That was beautiful, and I can't believe we've got her right here in the studio. So she and Sam will be up here in about 40 minutes. But right now,
They're in the green room drinking coffee.
They're in our green room, yes. Bless their hearts. Right now, we've got a couple things that happened this week. There were a lot of demonstrations happening everywhere this week.
Yay.
The Fight for 15 came to everywhere, all across the nation. I actually marched in our neighborhood on Sheridan Road with the
Again?
with the caregivers down Nursing Home Row there. And I didn't make it to DC, or I would probably still be there because so many people got arrested.
It's called Reclaiming Democracy.
That's right, and they were lobbying in the Capitol on Monday for to overturn Citizens United, also to end the voter suppression tactics that are cropping up everywhere since they pulled out from under us the protections of the Voting Rights Act.
But you know, there was some breaking news this week.
Usually.
The public in Chicago doesn't trust the police force.
Oh, breaking news. I'm shocked to find gambling. No, in this establishment.
In fact, someone had to say at the beginning of the report that police need to know who they work for, the community. The authority that they have belongs to the people.
Yep.
That's the lead quote in the report that happened to be uttered by one of my co-hosts.
We don't know. That was claimed by someone else, and we don't have the tape.
But you were at the public hearing?
I was
Testify?
lambasted by by the young people there.
And just to embarrass
Because
Katie
they just
Hogan,
saw me as a white girl.
just to embarrass
Weren't you,
Katie Hogan a little bit more,
Further.
she was officially appointed this week as a Bernie Sanders delegate to the
Nice,
Democratic
Katie.
National
Certified, they
Convention.
call it. A certification took place. Yes, so I get to go to one of the more interesting conventions that we will have
You think?
in my lifetime. Speaking of that, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar came out for Hillary. Did you hear that, Michael?
No.
Yeah.
For Hillary or
For
Bernie?
Hillary. For Hillary.
Kareem did.
Yeah. I love Kareem, and
Yeah,
I
he's
love
a
his
wonderful
politics. But he did come out for Hillary, and he's got a full, in Kareem fashion, explanation for
Well,
it.
Tom Hayden made a flip, and he came out for Hillary
Oh,
too,
boy.
but he's taken a lot of heat from...
You know, heat is easy to give when you're anonymous on the internet. I'm sick of it. I hate that kind of stuff.
You know, the Hillary folks are complaining about we Bernie folks being whiners, but you know, there's still a primary process going on, and it's not done yet.
Nope.
And the kind of right around everyone to support the final candidate,
It's too early.
it's too early. We
That's
do
right.
that after summer conventions when we go into the fall campaign. And I think this is a vigorous Democratic debate. we're
Okay,
having.
my question is this. Do you think Hillary can take losing again to an up-and-comer from behind, like she did to Obama?
It would be personally quite a blow.
Yes.
But I'm also not sure that's how it's going to turn out. I'm saying that
No,
as a
we're
Bernie
not
supporter.
sure. That's the cool thing is, we're not sure.
But I think we're having a pretty decent discussion of issues.
Yep.
To the extent that Bernie has detailed some of the way he'll pay for some of this stuff, he, of course, is getting slaughtered a bit because whenever you get specifics, then people have specific things they can attack you on. That's part of the dynamic I see we're playing out there.
It's fascinating. I'm real glad for the Democratic debate that's going on.
We have our own voting starting today.
Okay.
With participatory budgeting in the 49th Ward. You can start voting early today. The final vote's at the end of the month. There's a great list of public works projects that have been nominated.
And that we covered last week, so look it up.
We also want to acknowledge that our dearly departed colleague Helen Doria has formally gotten a beach named after her up in Rogers Park.
Columbia Avenue Beach.
Tell
right?
us a little bit about that particular beach.
Well, we lived there. Helen, myself, and about 5 or 6 other wild and woolly mundle bundles for you who don't understand that language, that was Mundelein College, which got swallowed up by Loyola University some years back. There are still people in mourning about that, but be that as it may, the Mundelein women on Columbia Avenue broke new ground, and so it's wonderful that that beach is going to be.
A couple other friends
Holiday.
passed away. Cale Williams passed away, and Quentin Young, our wonderful doctor, Quentin, passed away.
We actually covered Quentin some time ago, but we will keep our ears peeled for the memorial service.
May 22nd, Hyde Park at a synagogue, KAM Isaiah Israel congregation.
Oh, there we go. That's why we're mentioning it.
Cale Williams passed in January, but his memorial service is later today at the Quadrangle Club. You'll see Cale was a revered fair housing exponent and urban planner, and lived a very full life, and we're sorry that he will not. But he will be remembered this afternoon.
Now, one last thing on our little banter here, starting off the live from the Heartland show. We've got the Drumpf is having trouble with election law. So this is the guy that's supposed to be able to make all the deals, and he can't even make a deal with people to defend his voting. You know, his. I hate it when you do that, Katie.
I know you do.
That is banned from the show. Come on.
Okay.
Brilliantly done.
All right,
Brilliantly done.
so the last thing on our last minute, Bernie is with the Pope, and the Pope went to Greece to basically to shake his finger at the treatment of the Syrian refugees, and I guess he is bringing 12 of them back to the Vatican?
Back to Rome.
To Rome? Okay. So that's it on the international, national, local, and pocket front here at Live from the Heartland. We are so excited, and I'm going to let our colleague Tom Clark introduce this segment since he assembled it